open up my Twitch on my phone. Also, I forgot the fucking pillow again because I'm a genius. Ugh. That was my headphone cable moving the mouse, by the way. And I went across the room to get my pillow that I forgot to use for sound helping. Go to my own channel. No one's watching yet. Ah shit, I forgot to update the information. Alright, well forgot to turn down the sound on my phone. Alright, well fucking have to do that anyway, so me starting the game first was completely pointless. Update information. All it was the fucking title change, because I don't like to have the same title for every stream. Also, yeah, hi Alex, and hi. I'm gonna assume that Reto is here, and maybe even Dante, and maybe some other people too. Borp. It's going excellently so far. I think I was just in a rush because I wanted to start it like on the hour because that's cool, you know. I'm kind of a loser like that. I like stuff to happen like on the hour, on the half hour, whatever. Oh, hey, what did you say? Sa, which is like, isn't sa like come here? What does that say? I can't read the kanji, and then mimasho. I don't remember what conjugation masho is. I'm rusty. But yeah, here we go. Oh, okay. And hooray for more graphical glitchage. Alright. Couple things. In the time since yesterday, I've actually looked at a couple of speedruns. There's some interesting stuff there, actually. Like, how, doing this, I think, is faster than walking. Oh no, I think it's if you jump. Yeah, something like that. Oh, that's a... Okay. And the other thing that I kind of want to try is, oh, I have to have a ledge for it. Are there any ledges I can grab? I could try here. You can't grab this? Oh, that's annoying. There's like a thing where you can grab a ledge and then open the fucking options menu. Is it here? Here you go. And then you fuck with the brightness and then you just get launched into the air. So, oh my god. Oh shit.
I don't want
Okay.
to hear any more rubbish about me having a secret girlfriend.
Okay then.
I sometimes wonder if Professor Lockhart knows his...
I said last time that I should probably bump into the people more, and yeah, I didn't really do that. I'm Harry Potter. Why the fuck are you gossiping about me to my face? Oh my god. All right, whatever. Oh, didn't get to bump into him. Okay. Jesus Christ, where am I? Oh, I'm supposed to be going to Quidditch, aren't I? I was gonna find a ledge, but you know what? I'll try to remember to do it later. And also, I don't really have an application for it since I'm not speedrunning.
I'm hoping that Hufflepuff wins the House Cup this year.
Yeah, good luck on that, kid. Hello. All right. Well, that's enough of what? Fucking 5 minutes of fucking around doing jack shit. Let's go outside and do the actual mission. Also, nice texture you got there. Flat fucking texture. There's also a few secrets that I haven't gotten on the main part of the ground itself. Also, the graphics were not fucking up this much yesterday. I feel like it's kind of fickle and it decides how much it wants to fuck up each time. Let me try changing that thing I changed yesterday. See if that helps any. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, no, it doesn't seem to be helping, so I'll change it back. Fucking 2002 games, man. What are you gonna do? But yeah, over here as well. Wait, what? Really? It's supposed to be... Oh, hang on. You have to hit these first, right? Yep. Oh, there we go. For some reason, I thought you had to do it on the wall itself.
Hey, Harry. Want to trade? We buy in bulk and pass the savings on to you.
Alright then. There you go. Silver Wizard card right there. How about a trade, innit? Oh, this snake. God. Let's go to Hagrid's hut as well, because it's available. It's available, just like Hagrid. That's a sneeze. I think these pigs can damage you if you... Oh no, it's just that they're obscenely loud, that was it. That looks like you should be able to climb on it, but there's no such mechanic in this game. Also, yeah, there's a save book behind Hagrid's hut. Single bean on this doorstep. Chest back here. Alright. Jesus Christ. There's the thing we can't do until much later. Don't they just sell Quidditch armor and a better broomstick for the Quidditch sessions? Aren't most of those optional anyway? Like the Quidditch sessions, I mean, themselves. Where did Hagrid go? There he is. What'd you have to say for yourself? I have a...
Quite lovely this year.
Thanks,
Hey,
Hagrid.
Harry, care for a spot of tea? No? I suppose you're too busy with classes, eh?
Yeah, all that busyness a 12-year-old's gonna have. Whatever. Yeah, I know. Oh, sorry about Quidditch. I thought you were talking about the fucking... the door I couldn't go through. Yeah, I thought there were at least like 1 or 2 matches, but you don't have to do a whole lot of them, and I don't think they're very hard, if I remember right. Oh, you can hit this thing again. Cool. Oh, that's right, I'm supposed to be following fucking Oliver's Wood. Also, I've put PS1 Hagrid in the corner because it's a good meme.
Hey Harry, want to trade? We have the best values in Hogwarts.
Also, the clipping on the window shouldn't be quite as bad. I think it's only 1 message behind now, or like 1 line, because I edited the window. So yeah, you don't have to wait like 5 minutes to see something that was said. If you're watching the VOD, I mean. Obviously, if you're watching it live, you can just look at the real chat. I'm gonna skip this cutscene because I think I know what I'm doing anyway. You just kind of. Oh, it has to be the fucking arrow keys, really? Can I change this in the settings? No, of course not. Oh, Jesus Christ. Good fucking planning there. Oh yeah, let's let them remap their buttons, but not you know, not for Quidditch. No, not important. I mean, it's also true of the what is it called? There we go. It's also true of the free camera mode, but that, I mean, you know, most players aren't going to be experiencing that, so.
Let's play a mock game of Quidditch. Avoid the bludgers and the other seeker. I'm going to have a griffin.
Yeah. Immediately get fucking tackled. It's not time yet. If I'm right, I don't think the enemy will ever actually catch the snitch. I think... I think they just slow you down. In Quidditch World Cup, obviously you can lose because that's a sports game. It's actually important to be able to lose in that. But wait, oh, I guess I'm wrong. That's bizarre. I've never lost this test, but I guess it also doesn't matter. It's interesting. Yeah, unconscious. Oh, also, yeah, I skipped that cutscene. This fucking when Malfoy calls Hermione a nigger. I should not have said that. I mean, that's essentially what happened. If you want to abridge it. Plus, it goes with the joke about Black Hermione from last time.
It's time for potions class with Professor Snape.
Oh, potions. I thought it was Scourge.
You know what he's like.
But yeah, I was just thinking earlier, this game has, if you count all the bonus stuff, 11 dungeons. Granted, some of them are quite short, but it does technically have 11 dungeons. So, like, and if I did only one of those dungeons in the previous segment, then I do wonder how long it's going to take me to beat this game in terms of a number of streams. Also, yeah, gotta love how I just can't unlock that for some reason. I guess it just looks like a secret, but isn't one. Meanwhile, this one is one. It doesn't really look like one, but would blur, whatever. Okay. I do have some stuff I can talk about, but I'll probably wait until until a duller moment in the progression before I do that. Like when I'm going through one of those mini dungeons later.
Here's the Great Hall, site of ceremonies.
Yeah, I know the
and
Great Hall.
dueling.
Dueling, eh? Fun fact from the cutting room floor: that throne model is in the Sorcerer's Stone or Philosopher's Stone game, but it just goes unused until this game. There's a few other things like that too. Like, well, I didn't point it out when I was outside, but there's a sundial on the ground that's also true of, I believe. Dueling, yeah. Harry makes good noises. Totally doesn't look glitchy, like going around like this anyway, even if you ignore the graphical shit. Yeah, no sir. God. Why the fuck can I not unlock this? It looks like it should be opened. Oh, maybe you come out of there in a different thing. Like, this can be unlocked, I know that. Not that I can use the fucking green arbitrary tile. Sounds like he's taking a D. I'm gonna pretend I have no idea what you're talking about. Speaking of places that creeped me out, like that one corridor last time, this place, just the whole dungeons, used to creep me the hell out, and this music does not help with that. If I open up the map, Harry is here. Oh, I guess it doesn't think I'm in the dungeons yet. That's weird. Yeah, all these go to different places. It's kind of all looks a bit the same, and you don't really know where's where, and it's easy to, you know, get a little bit lost. If I'm right, I think that's a mini dungeon later, actually. Fucking, like, half the dungeons in this game are accessed from the dungeons, which I guess makes sense, but whatever. Yeah, so that, we can't do anything with that just yet. The whole dungeons. Oh yeah, these spider things that you can step on. Never really understood that. And they just vanish as soon as they die. I'm gonna cast on them again because I can't be bothered. There's a chest. I think there's a trap around here actually. Alright, no, I think I'm thinking of like the fucking console version of either this or Prisoner of Azkaban or something. There's an equivalent part where you go to somewhere deeper in the dungeons, and around here you fall into a trap. I'm also probably confusing it with my memory of this. Can I fucking cast this over the gate? Yes. I'll do the gargoyle in a sec. Also, Wondering if they tested this well enough to make sure you can't get it through this grating. I'm gonna assume they did, but I'm gonna shuffle up a bit. No, okay, okay. They actually tested their own fucking game for once. Okay, yeah, that I can't access until later. This is, I think I know what this is. Yeah, that's another thing I can't access until later. All right, let's Lumos. I think this also opens the floor, right? Oh, that's also probably what I'm thinking of, except, never mind, I won't be able to get out of that, because, I mean, I will, but I won't be able to proceed, so there's no point. Alright, so that's most of the dungeons. Honestly, I remember it being bigger than this, but whatever. Just gonna stand here and not enter class because I need to get secrets. Ah, there you go. I wasn't sure if the loading zone was here or if it was past those pillars that you can see there. Or the most useful, but they couldn't give it a sensible name.
Have just volunteered to show the rest of the class how this is done. Get up here immediately.
Now here, this actually kind of makes sense because he's late, so it's like, okay, he's punishing him by doing that. Whereas in all the others, it's just like, oh, Harry, you're the main character, come up and do this. Yeah, I know that's why, and it's actually kind of cool because it foreshadows the shit later on that is also foreshadowed in the film if you like pay attention. You can, I think you can see spiders in certain parts. Also, yeah, gotta fuck around as much as possible.
Where are you going, boy? Get back over here and complete your lesson.
There you go. That's what happens if you try to leave. Yeah, let's just do it as he says, so that we don't get murdered. So here we go. Flubworm mucus and Wigan tree bark.
Careful, Potter. You don't want to lose house points. Mr. Potter, now
I don't think.
To drink the potion, press spa.
Press spa. Don't know why the audio glitched there, but I don't think you can actually lose points there from doing anything.
More probably clumsy. Will no doubt want to make Wiggenweld potions on your own. Therefore, there are cauldrons like this.
Yeah, that's what the cauldron's for.
They are the only cauldrons.
Yeah, these are the only cauldrons you can make these specific potions in.
Flubberworm mucus and Wigan tree bark can also be found throughout Hogwarts.
For some reason.
Now for today's lecture, the history of flubberworm mucus extraction.
Ooh, riveting. Let's see. Oh, Harry Potter definitely turns the frogs gay.
I thought I knew everything I wanted to about Flubberworm mucus, and I was right. Well, I thought he touched on some interesting aspects. Let's get going before Snape comes out.
Here we have sex offender Snake again.
What was that? What was what? That voice. It was coming from over there. Come on.
Check off in front of the class. Well, yeah, and then he can use Scourge to get rid of the slime. Here we go. The writing on the wall. It looks so fucking shitty.
That's horrible.
That's horrible. I don't think it's in Comic Sans. Nah.
Enemies of the air.
Nah, that's a custom texture.
You'll be next, mudbloods.
Only Hermione even qualifies for that insult. So, the fuck you talking about, dude?
She's been petrified, but how? I cannot say. And now
Legit, fucking Chamber of Secrets is one of the scariest stories in the whole series. I don't know why it's so early on. And I was just thinking earlier about how much the gameplay and tone changed from these first three compared to the other ones. And like, it's kind of a shame because I prefer this gameplay to like the, was essentially, I mean,
Everyone at Hogwarts was disturbed by the attack on Mrs.
Goblet of Fire is like the most generic action game you can think of. I think Order of the Phoenix and the Half-Blood Prince are just like open world mission games essentially with Hogwarts, where it's just like fuck around and do favors for students and then eventually do story progression missions with some actiony gameplay. I don't really know what those are like. And then the two Deathly Hallows games are third-person shooters, I believe, or at least the console and PC versions are. Like I said, the DS version was different that I played. But I never played anything past Goblet of Fire. It didn't have my interest. But yeah, pardon you. What they're saying.
Hurry up, Harry.
Hurry up, Harry. I already forgot what I was saying because I'm a genius. Okay. I was trying to ledge grab so I could try the Esk thing or whatever. Which you just references on. Oh, yeah, I was saying, well, it's a shame that they didn't extend this gameplay to the rest of the games, but I mean, if you think about it, it wouldn't really have made sense tonally because, like, the first 3 Harry Potter movies are pretty, you know, pretty kiddie, pretty feel good, even despite all the horrific stuff that goes on in some of it. You know, they're quite comfy, you know, childy movies. But then the other ones are just like, you know, like in Goblet of Fire, I think that was the first, I think that one was rated like 12A over here, and then past that they started rating them. I think it kept to 12A after that. But yeah, anyway.
Welcome to Charms class. Today we shall be learning.
And also, wait, hang on. It's not as well made as this. This isn't even well made though.
I was just wondering if you could tell us something about the Chamber of Secrets.
Oh yeah, here's some fun trivia. The rule 12. Yeah, okay. Well, no, not like the first 3. I think the first 3 are all PG. At least here they are. But fun fact here, the like in-game switch / flag that goes off, the fucking switch that goes off when Flitwick's done talking here is named like Flit done with his crap or something. This equals true, what is what it sets it to, which is pretty funny. And you have to use the arrow keys to do spells. Oh my god. Can you not rebind? You can rebind it in this game, except for in the Quidditch and shit.
All nonsense, of course. Back to magic reality. Mr. Potter, perhaps you'd like to step forward and demonstrate.
Also, I like that lampshading there. Anyway, back to magic reality. Like if you just said back to reality, it's you know, it's a little fucking abstract here. But yeah. Balderdash. Yeah, I'm sure it doesn't mean anything despite being in the title. There's control supports and stuff. But that's still bad.
This exercise has 3
yeah, I get it.
In each level,
Why can't I skip?
Successfully hit all of the arrows in sequence.
Yeah, that does sound pretty bad.
Round 1. Go.
Yo. All right. Also, I just did a little test there, and I found out that you do in fact have to use the arrow keys here as well instead of WASD.
You've advanced to the next level of the lesson. 5 points to Gryffindor. Round 2. Go.
Okay. I didn't actually do that wrong, but if you say so.
Give it another try.
I think if you have to redo these, then he doesn't give you points.
Don't waver, Harry. You almost have it down.
There you go. Hey, Dante. It's okay.
You've advanced to the next level of the lesson. 10 points.
Oh, he
to
does give you
Gryffindor.
points. Okay.
Round 3. Go.
I think if you mess it up at enough times, he just gives up, though. I can't look at what you're saying. I will be able to in a sec, though. Okay, there we go.
Well done. You've
Doing some
completed
research
all the
arena or something.
necessary exercises.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Tell me about that
15
later if
points
you're...
to Gryffindor.
Because I'm curious.
Well done, Mr. Potter.
I've successfully learned Scourge!
Now it's time for you to test
Okay.
your newly learned knowledge in the Scourge Spell Challenge.
So I said I would, well no, I guess I'll talk a bit about this dungeon once I enter. This dungeon's also pretty creepy, also on account of the fact that it contains the game's first of a couple jump scares. Which I don't know why they put in this game, considering it's for children. But, and it did legit scare the shit out of me when I first played the game. Wondering how the Snape is a virgin. I'm trying to think if there's any evidence to suggest he isn't, and no, I think he very well could be. Alright, whatever, I don't care. So yeah, this place is, I mean, all the dungeons kind of look the same because they're all just in Hogwarts, except for a couple exceptions. Yeah, it's fucking ghost shit, we get it. Yeah, it's literally just a spell to get rid of ectoplasm. It's so fucking specific. Also, that's the end of the dungeon right there, that challenge star. You can glitch over this if you try hard enough, and you can just skip straight down there. I'm not sure why they designed it in this way, other than to give you like a view of it from the start, which is interesting. I guess it was memorable. Yeah, here's the thing. If you can, no? Can you I know there's stuff like this later. But yeah, I think this is just supposed to be the generic creepy dungeon, and I'm not really sure why, other than the fact that Scourge is a ghost-related spell, I guess. But whatever. Oh yeah, so here's the thing we can do. Well, the beans are worth more than an actual bag of jelly beans. Lol. I don't know. Don't know about wizard exchange rates. There's probably info on that on Pottermore or something, to be honest. Also, I hear a chocolate frog and I don't know where it is. Harry makes good noises. But yeah, what did I say I was going to talk about? Maybe Stardew Valley, I think, because you mentioned it and I was saying how I actually had like basically the exact opposite experience to you. I was bought Stardew Valley by a friend of mine for my 17th birthday, just off on Steam. I don't know why, they're just like, oh, I wanted to get you a present, it seemed like something you might like. I played the first day, and I was like, oh yeah, that's alright, I'll play some more later. I never played it again until, like, literally a month ago. And then I binged a whole month, was it? The game has, 4 months in a year, right? And each month is its own season, I believe. I'm pretty sure I did 1 month's worth, and then I stopped again, and it's been a month. So, I mean, like, I enjoyed the game all the times I played it, but I've just never played more of it, and I don't really know why. But yeah, you can kind of tell that they made somewhat of an effort in this dungeon to make it a bit more memorable and have a bit more of a style. That won't really be the case for the last dungeon. As in the last one of these types of the challenges. I think the next one is pretty memorable too, though it is kind of boring as well. Like the actual aesthetic is pretty memorable, like this one. Though this one's a bit better, I would argue. But the one after that, no, boring. Oh, here we go. First appearance of Peeves in this game. We saw him in the first game, for the brief amount that I played that. But yeah, I don't know why I ever had trouble with this guy as a kid, because he's not difficult, you just fucking do this. There you go, and he's fucking done. It's 4 months, got to like year 3. No, jump scare's not quite yet. Jump scare comes at the very end of the dungeon. I know pretty much exactly where the jump scare in this dungeon is, and I know roughly where it is, where the next one is, and I'm pretty sure there's at least one more after that, but I don't remember where that one is, so that one may well actually jump scare me. I really hope not, because I don't like being jump scared, and also I don't want to scream, because I mean it probably won't be in this stream because, like I said, I know where the first two are, like, yeah, I you know, for all I know, it could be like 11 when I'm at night when I end up doing that dungeon, or doing the place that has that jump scare. What's gay? Knowing where the jump scare is. There shouldn't even be a fucking jump scare in a kids game. I don't know why it's here. Though, I mean, nowadays, fucking people consider Five Nights at Freddy's a kids game for some reason, even though it's clearly not. It just happens to be popular with the kids. Whatever. Jump scare. Oh, the jump scare itself is gay. Yeah, I agree. Gay. So we have some creepy laughing. What's this? Oh, it's a wizard card, okay. And oh, we're back in this room, except it's changed its layout. Yeah, so this kind of winding back and forth in this area, that's pretty memorable. The thing at the beginning where you can see the challenge star right from the start, that's pretty memorable. And then you keep returning to these areas, but just going lower and lower down. It's like we were up there originally. And then we've moved to down here and stuff. Is there a thing there? No. Jump scare is just PS100. Oh no, I'm awful with horror and anything like jump scaring related or, you know, creepiness. I think I fucked myself over because I used to be okay with that stuff. I hadn't really been jump scared, but like I did used to you know, I wasn't so fragile in that way, I guess. And then when I was like 11-ish, I suddenly gained an interest in like creepypastas, and I used to spend weird amount. Its trail was invisible. That's not fair. Suddenly became really interested in creepypastas, and I spent a lot of time reading those. And I mean, a lot of them suck, and I don't even like them now, and they're not, you know. It was stupid shit like fucking Candle Cove and Deadbolt and Squidward Suicide and shit like that. Here we go. Fatal Frame. Yeah, I don't know. I just after that, I mean, and then after another incident in which I, the one in which I actually gained the thing I was talking about in my Discord earlier, though I don't want to go into specifics. That ended up causing me to essentially just become more of a wuss when it came to things in general. So yeah, this snail just kind of came in. These things will walk onto the buttons, right? You don't even have to hit them. No, you have to hit them. Also, that thing suddenly sped up. That was spook. Well, there's a thing. I like how specifically snails have to weigh that down as well. It's pretty good. Okay, was it done first time? Yeah, yeah, that's true. It's more like it's become generic. Kind of like a sign. Oh, you said Seinfeld. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, cause I said that I didn't really know much. Yeah, we had that conversation where I said I didn't really know much about Seinfeld, but I thought it was a generic sitcom. And you're like, well, not sure if it really counts as generic if it was like, you know, the first one to even be like that. It's like calling, you know, Lord of the Rings a generic, kind of high fantasy when it was a pioneer of that style of existing. The sound of the snails, mate. Also, I like how this just, yeah, it's just to get back. But I must compulsively do everything I can, so had to do that anyway. Okay. Alright. There's a thing here, right? No. Okay. Also, hooray. I always hit that... no thanks. I was trying to open this thing. Holy goddamn. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I always hit this Lumos and then, and then I fucking spend too long on that thing. And then blah. And then, a cake down there. And I always want to get these beans. Alright, I have enough time. Question is, do I have enough energy? Yeah, I do. Hi, fire crab. Hi, other fire crab. I don't think there's anything. Oh, there's a chocolate frog. That's cool. I don't even remember what I took damage from. Probably the fucking snail trails, actually, now that I think about it. I like how, Flipendo can turn into Rectum Sempra mid-cast if you happen to fire it and then the thing gets up. So, it's pretty good. Also, hang on a minute. I barely did most of that room. Can I get back up, please? Is that possible? I think I might have accidentally missed something by doing that. I don't really want to reload my save though. I'm gonna assume that there wasn't much of anything. I'm just gonna continue. So we gotta get rid of the ectoplasm so that these things aren't stuck together, so they can start swinging by themselves. Oh great, I gotta go back. Fucking Bielefeld. It's the cause of all my problems. Alright, let me try this thing. I think I gotta. There we go. And then I like go to this and then I mentioned this earlier when you weren't on stream, but like oh yeah. Yeah, that kinda did something. Yeah, I'm not sure why that hat works, but if you are currently grabbing onto a ledge and you go into the video menu and you fuck with the brightness, then you'll just like levitate up into the air while climbing. So yeah, I saw speedrunners doing that earlier. Oh shit, fuck! Oh my god, no, I'm back here? I mean, I guess that's where the last save book was, but oh my god. Well, I guess it could be worse, but... oh my god. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Time increased. Wouldn't that be because I died? Doesn't it take me back to whatever the time was at the time? Oh shit, sorry. It's really hard for me to keep up with chat because it's not like in a window next to me because like I mentioned in the last stream, I pretty much have to have this full screen. So like it's difficult to also let's go like how I can do that. What was I saying? Just going to go to time. Time is changing all the time. But I mean, there we go. Yeah, I have to look on my phone, basically, is what I was trying to say. Oh, fuck. Is this the Cornish Pixie room? I forgot about that. Alright, well, at least it gives me a chance to actually explore the upper part again. I wasn't really too fussed about it, but I guess if the game's forcing me, fuck off. Where am I? I swear you can hit these ghosts with Scourge as well, but maybe I'm thinking something else. I don't know. Obviously, I hit P's with it during that thing. Whatever. Oh, this is just. Oh, this is just you can. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, so I didn't miss anything. Pornish Dixie. Kong. How's the, like, you know, video quality and the frame rate and shit? Because on my phone it looks shit, but, I mean, it did yesterday and the mod was fine, so... The fact that people aren't saying anything, I'm going to assume means that the video quality and frame rate is fine. But you never know, gotta check. Hey, Fire Crab. Gotta open this a bunch of times. No, it's only twice. Okay, gotta wait for these buggers to get out because they're gonna fucking come after me. Is it? Oh, okay, the symbol doesn't change. Alright. And finally. Okay, let's not fuck this up this time. Oh shit, that was really close. Oh yeah, apart from graphical glitch, I know that. Alright, let's not, like, completely fuck up here. I mean, it's been a little while since the save book, so I'm assuming there must be one just after this part. Like, I don't really mind redoing the section that much. It's more about the fact that I have to redo it on the fucking stream. I don't want you guys to have to see too much of this, you know? If it was an LP, I could just cut it out, but with streamers, there's a certain level of quality you expect, because you don't want to see them repeatedly die on the same part. Because it's not fun to watch. I mean, it depends on the game, of course, but in games like this, you know, you don't want to see me do the same section again. Let's see, how do you do this again? Oh, that was some good, Oh, hide Scourge on the ceiling. Wait, what happened? Why did that work? Hang on a minute. Is that just a progression of the dungeon? Did I accidentally do a skip? I think I did. I was pretty sure you're supposed to drop down from that hole and that does something, but I guess they don't expect you to look up and Scourge that, so... Whatever, I'll just do this properly. You saw me able to do that if it turns out that was a skip. How long have I been going, by the way? What's that, like 45 minutes? It's not bad. I think I'll probably stream for like 2 hours, maybe 3. So we could be anywhere from like a third to a quarter of the way through. Well, a quarter to a third. Got lots of shit to hit in here. There's a fucking gnome. Gnome child. Also, gotta love the random portrait of Lockhart, not even in his own dungeon. Yeah, fucking... Oh, there we go. Alright. There's a bronze card. Yeah, like you're supposed to, yeah, here you go. You're supposed to push this block onto the switch. That's how it works. I guess I did do a skip, huh? I didn't actually watch this dungeon in any of the speedruns I checked because well, other than the 80% where they just did the skip straight to the end star. But like, yeah, I wanted to re-experience this for myself because this dungeon is something I remember quite a lot. No thingy switch. Do I go back? No. Now, this thing always... Oh, no, hang on. Here we go. Excuse me? Oh, hang on a minute. I think... Is there another gargoyle then? No, that's just the end. Okay, hang on. What's going on here? Do I open it? Okay, I think it's either this chest that's the jump scare, or I think you actually do jump up here first, and then there's another chest up here. But it's not, oh, here we go. Oh no, this is a star. What's this? My heart, I'm not afraid to admit this, but my heart is pounding because I'm aware that this is the jump scare. Alright, you guys ready? I'm gonna fucking do it. Bracing myself. Yeah, doesn't really, I mean, it's not that bad if you're expecting it, but if I, you know, I was 4 years old when I played this game, so that fucking, that scared me when I was 4. Does he even die? Doesn't seem like he does. Seems to have buggered off. Alright. Yeah, no idea why they put that there.
Well done, Mr. Potter. You've completed my skirt.
Made a random YouTube commenter very mad for suggesting that Anti-Crate should add a DLC set of level set games. Oh no. Oh, I did miss a star? Really? Huh. Oh, well, I'm not going to the bean bonus room. Sorry, guys. Oh wait, no, you do. That's it's Prisoner of Azkaban, where you don't go if you didn't get all the things. Yeah. But yeah, there you go. There's the extremely mild jump scare that fucking pansified me when I was a wee bab. Gotta do this the fancy way. Oh, except not really, because you can't jump onto that ledge. Hooray. So oh wait, hang on. You need Scourge for this, right? Can I, okay. Oh no, you need a different thing too. Good. I enjoy being able to do things. Let's see. Oh, to be fair, they are, they have increased quite a bit. But still. Ceremony.
Which house is ahead this week? It appears that Gryffindor is in the lead. Harry, it looks like you get to visit the
I like how they just choose Harry every time for no apparent reason. I mean, you know, other than him being the main character. If it's Slytherin, then Draco goes in there. If it's Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw, they just pick some. It's just some random student. But I like the fucking mental image of Draco running through this place picking up beans. Like, it's funny enough when Harry's doing it, but it takes on a whole other level of funny when it's Draco fucking Malfoy. They're like, what about us? Huh? I don't know what you're saying, sorry. I think I made much better use of my time here. I say as I fucking drop down to a place where I can't do anything. Oh yeah, last time I was like, oh, I think there's something you can do with those water spouts, and I wasn't sure what. If I can actually get this right. There we go. Yeah. You can cast Alohomora at the big face. His big face poking out. Beans all chewy and sweet. I mixed the fucking raisins with the other raisins quote, but whatever, who cares? Bean bonus room. Oh, more beans, gotta get them, gotta go. Ah, couldn't get this last few. Hi, did I miss weighing myself while making tea?
I want to investigate the scene of the crime.
The scene of the crime. Gotta love Chav Hermione.
So now is our chance.
And the game forces me up here.
I believe Flitwick's story, even if he doesn't. And Dumbledore himself couldn't cure Mrs. Norris. I think there were ever tactics.
Oh hey, look, that door is open.
Here we are at the scene of the crime. It can't hurt to look around, since we're already here, and Filch isn't. Remember all the water that was on the floor? Where had it come from?
From in there. Let's have a look.
It's pretty funny that like,
That's a girl's bathroom.
oh no.
Oh, Ron, there won't be anyone in here. This is Moaning Myrtle's place.
Harry Scrumbus and the Big Bongers. Bing Bongers. Yeah,
She
pretty
thought
much.
one of the toilets. It's been out
Oh,
of
she
order
said toilets and the subtitles say bathrooms. Which is it, game? Hmm? But yeah, I like how they got to put in the bare minimum of explaining the story here. Even though like, who the fuck's gonna play this game that doesn't know the story of Harry of the movies or books?
Fighting all the non-magical folk out of Hogwarts.
What if you're trying?
Draco Malfoy.
You're talking about the Ron won't go into the girls' bathroom thing?
prove it's him. We'd need to sneak into the Slytherin
If you're
common
trained. Well, let me see. This is 1992, or no, actually, this is early enough in the year that it's probably 1991. Oh wait, no, did they describe Harry's Christmas already? Whatever, 1991 or 1992. So yeah, they probably wouldn't be accepting of that at the time, unless Wizards are ahead of the time in that regard. But I don't see why they would be, because they're behind the times in most other ways.
Harry, I'll need you to get me some
There are other toilets. They don't just have one set of toilets. This is just the ones that are on in this corridor.
sure about the shredded boomslang skin.
Even my fucking secondary school, which is all, you know, not that big, had like 3 sets of toilets for each sex. Well, no, gender, I guess. Well, they didn't exist yet. Moaning Myrtle is played by like a 40-year-old woman in the movies, which is really weird 'cause she's supposed to be a dead 12-year-old. But yeah, can access this now. There's a few other things I can access too, but I don't feel like going for them. Right now. I'll probably do like a secrets run once I have all the spells, because that's what people usually do, I think. It's not up there. Don't I have to sneak into the potions classroom? I think I skipped the cutscene, or I wasn't paying attention or something, but I'm pretty sure I have to translive. Can't join every trans people in the same place. What? I think I'm not following this conversation very well.
Oi, Harry, want to trade?
Oh, Harry, want to trade?
I'm in the potions classroom. Better keep an eye out for Snape.
There's Snape. There is stuff around here. These things are suspicious. I think they open up to a secret in a later thing. There we go. Can unlock this. Snape doesn't really care that you're opening up walls in this classroom. I guess that's what they're here for. Yeah, here we go. Might as well make some potion here. These potions, by the way, are essentially just healing. And I have an auto drink potion, I guess, when I reach low health or something. I don't remember if they fully heal or if they just heal like 1 bar or something, but yeah, that's the thing I can't access yet. And by that I mean that's actually an exit. Oh shit. Sudden 2 extra people that I don't know. Hi. Who be you? There's a card. It's just a casual playthrough because I had this game when I was a kid, and I'm like, oh, I can pirate it and play it now, so I did. This is PC, and this game was not designed to be played 15 years after it came out, which is why the graphics are fucking up. I think it's something to do with my video card. I think if I was using a different one, then that wouldn't be happening. Where the fuck do I go? I don't remember. What does this say? You just go to the corridor. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I remember now. Interactive DVD. Yeah, that's what it is.
Oi, Harry, want to trade?
I think it's this way. 2002 November. I think the release like isn't even known because I looked at the wiki and it said like November 14th to 15th or something. That might have just been like regional differences or something. But I like to imagine it's because they don't actually know when the game came out, like beyond a measure of those 2 days. Yeah, the voice acting in this game is a little bit special. This chat's going way faster than I can keep up with on my phone because this, again, due to technical difficulties, this game has to run in full screen for me, and I don't have a second screen available to me where I am, so I have to use my phone for looking at chat. Oh, there's another one over there. Move the glow. There we go. So yeah, I mentioned there were more dungeons in this game. I count this, even though it's probably more like a mini dungeon, but there's like 3 or 4 of these, with this style of thing. I remember this giving me trouble when I was a kid. Just precise movement. Oh no. You know, basic platforming. Can't have that. All right. So are you guys speedrunners or how did you find the stream? I don't usually have people that aren't people I know joining. Oh, there's a card. I don't know what that. Oh, okay, there you go. There you go. It's pretty good. Oh no, fire crabs. For God's sake. Okay. Hello? Excuse me? For the record, the Hagrid is there because I always put dumb images in my streams to fill out empty space. Oh, cool. I did it. I did the not puzzle. Because once again, it's the only possible thing you can even do with this stuff. Also, those things are attacking me inside the cages. Okay. The moss thing. What does this activate? That, I guess. And how does this help me? Okay. I guess it's just for a pot? That was weird. This lets this platform out. Okay. Found the stream in my dreams. I wasn't asking you. I know what you found it because you know me. I'm talking to these other two, unless they've gone. Which it's very possible. Because they haven't said anything in a giant's age, also known as donkey's years. Cool. Oh, there's a thing. There's another thing. Yeah, I have a feeling they might have just been like, oh, what's this fucking shit? Fucking Harry Potter. Let's just troll it. I don't know. What does chode mean? I have a feeling I'm gonna regret asking that, but whatever, I'm doing it anyway. Yeah, because that makes sense. Also, that's clearly water, but you still can't fall. I mean, I guess it makes sense to not fall into it because it's also. I don't know. Who cares? Oh, here's this part. I've been eagerly awaiting this part. Not really. Friggin' door maze. I mean, this is actually kind of a clever puzzle, relatively, at least compared to anything else we've seen so far. But yeah. I don't know how you do it, so I'm just gonna mess around with these doors until I find a solution that looks like it makes sense. I believe you have to go somewhere first. I think that will probably work for the first thing I need to do. Oh, almost didn't see that chest and beam. The penis is wider than it is long. Also, I did not remember that one, but I was looking at the chat when it happened. Also, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Did not remember that being there. What the hell? I thought the next one was in was quite a bit later than that. So there you go. I'm wrong. I don't know if these things can escape your grasp if you take too long to throw them in the gnome hole. Whatever. So here you go, here's one thing. I actually didn't know this was here, but I was looking for something else. You remember that jump scare? God damn. Well, I don't blame you for not telling me, because I did say I knew where the second one was. Evidently, I did not, and I was thinking of the third one. And I'm not afraid to admit that my heart did jump a little bit at seeing that. Because I was not expecting it, and I thought, you know, different one. Whatever. Good. Yeah, just flap your arms, Harry. He'll be good. The audience will love it. Okay. Hup. That jump worries me. Okay. Okay. How can we create Snatch that we can use to make children? Okay. So, I guess the purple one. Yep. Never even needed to touch the blue one. Alright. That was fairly easy, and yet I remember when I was a kid, I always, I wouldn't say I sucked at these, but I never felt like trying them. I would just look at them and be like, yeah, can't be bothered. And that's still true of me to an extent nowadays with some stuff I look at in some games. Especially in, like, Professor Layton, once you start doing the harder puzzles. It's like, fuck this shit, I'm just looking at walkthrough. Because I want to get 100%, but I don't want to spend 3 hours fucking doing that. So now that opens up. We've got this. So we can get more mucus. Make more potions later. Oh, there's a fire crab. Remember, can't get scared by horror. I wish I could. Thought it was a mean word used to defend bad games. Yeah, I remember that. And there's a bean on the wall. I see. Well, we could fucking trade places if that was possible, because I don't want to fucking be scared by anything. I don't enjoy the feeling. I don't understand. I can't relate to people that enjoy horror for the sake of wanting to be scared by it. Like, I can appreciate, like, the fascination with it, and the, you know, kind of morbid curiosity and the interest in the macabre. I can't understand the joy of being scared. I guess it's like a adrenaline rush thing. Like when you go on a roller coaster. Evidently, I don't like roller coasters either, even though I've only been on, like, one that wasn't, you know, kids one kind of thing. Even then, I was a kid when I went on it. Whatever, who cares? For this curious, it was Vampire at Chessington World of Adventures. Oh hey, another heart container. Or lightning container, as the case may be. Don't skip by, so I don't like it for that. Oh, what? It's so is yours more of a morbid curiosity and macabre interest and stuff like that? Fuck's sake. There we go. There we go, fucking finally. I know I don't need to get all these beans, but god damn it, I will. Okay. Oh, there's a pit I can put that one into. Right. Don't get any raw out of it, whatever. Roller coasters are horrible, even though it's horror, definitely place them. I don't really want to. I mean, I know like the story anyway. I know the plot twist. Because I mean, even though like I said I don't like horror, like I do read about horror more than probably a lot of people do. And I appreciate that side of things. I just don't like watching it or viewing it. That said, there is an exception in that it depends sometimes. And if it's animated horror, unless it's like, okay, for one, like I can't handle jump scares like straight up. But if it's just like something creepy and it's animated, then I'll probably actually like it. Maybe. I mean, basically what I'm saying is my favorite anime happens to be a horror anime, despite all this that I just said. It's a weird exception. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, because I know why I like it, but whatever. Oh, that's some real video card fuck up right there. Pregnant. So that's scary, just disturbing. Still. I don't know, I'm a fucking wuss. Poison is pregnant. And yeah, the frog did kill itself. Alright, I do not remember this part if I'm being honest. But luckily that wasn't as bad as it looked. So experiments saying the files of evil. What's the Japanese name of that? I think I might have heard it. It's like something Aku no Hana, right? Oh hey, oh hang on, let me get this bean. Oh, and this one. And also this door shuts behind you. Oh hey, let's get the oh no. Yep. The old tear gas trick. Oh, that was a strat right there. Akunohana, okay. Poetry book by Charles Baudelaire. Okay, if you say so. Let me get these beans, and then, here we go. This is what we came for. The Bicorn Horn. Otherwise known as the Bicorn Horn. And that seems interesting. Higurashi, which I mentioned, is, here we go, this must be the fast walking. Sure, that's what's in it. I mean, everything's fine. Just depends on your tastes. But yeah, Higurashi's based on a visual novel. Oh, and speaking of, did you have a look at my VN that I linked to you? Oh, I forgot about the dueling club. Oh, it could be. It probably won't be. Downloaded it. What was it? The camera there? Oh, okay, fair enough. That's good because I'm weird and I like to get people's live reactions. So if and when you do play it, HMU so I can hear what's up with that. Also, this is totally. Can I glitch the camera inside to look or something? Because I mean, come on, that's got to be a fucking secret. Good. I like this this movement. Luckily, only one duel is actually required. There are a bunch of others you can do, but they're not required.
Can you all hear me? Excellent.
You can do them for beans though, which is cool.
Train to defend yourselves. Dueling Club meets every day in the antechamber just outside the Great Hall. In wizard dueling, the object of the exercise is to incapacitate your opponent. There are 3 spells you may use in dueling.
Or soon.
To Sempra, which knocks your opponent
The
back,
janitor,
and
but yeah, what is or soon? What?
Nimble Wimble, which
Oh,
prevents
did you mean
your
shonen?
accurately casting their next spell, Expelliarmus, which reflects spells back onto your opponent. To select a spell, scroll through them by using the
Glittery cock heart.
or the right mouse button.
Right, it is.
Cast a selected spell on your opponent, press the left mouse
I
button.
mean, oh, okay, cool.
You may build up the
Let me know when you
spell
do,
to
so I
select
can
Sempra
get
and
them
Nimble
hot
Wimble
takes.
by holding the left mouse button down.
Left mouse button.
And jumping during duels are
No jumping, guys. Really dangerous.
Bertie Bott's every flavored beans is required.
Bertie Bott's every flavored beans.
Wins the opponent's
God.
beans. To challenge a student to a
I like how
duel,
the school supports this stupid fucking trading currency.
if you have enough beans, you will be invited to duel. My assistant, Professor Snape,
I am your colleague, not your assistant.
has informed
Good
me
line.
that he knows a tiny bit about dueling and has graciously agreed to monitor the duels. And now for a brief demonstration. Mr. Potter, if you'd like to partner up with Mr. Weasley,
I don't think so. Time to split up the dream team.
Oh no.
Mr. Malfoy, come over here. Let's see what you can make of the famous Potter.
Yeah, true. They do slightly move the mouse.
Treat, Potter.
well then,
That's true.
ready? When I count to 3.
Yeah, this first one's really easy, which is funny because you can do the other ones and they're way harder than Malfoy, which is pretty funny.
Today, Potter, you will have the pleasure of dueling the great Slytherin house.
Rictusempra. 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 Rictusempra.
I don't think using any of the 2 other spells is ever worth it. I think it's always best to just fucking do this. That totally hit him. What are you saying, game? Oh, what? I remember this being really easy. What the hell?
Slytherin takes an undeserved hit. Nice aiming. By
What is this? Do you have to use Expelliarmus to like reflect it? Whatever.
Slytherin. How disappointing.
Well, there's no such thing as objective quality, really, because, I mean, the universe has no opinions on shows or anything.
Serpent Sortia.
There's just, like, consensus standards to compare to. Also, I like that they didn't even do the parcel tongue, they just had,
Did Harry just hiss?
they just had the, this.
That couldn't have been.
There isn't, though. Because,
Him.
well, what defines that? What defines something that's well made or well written? Even if you list a bunch of stuff like, oh, it's got to have, you know, characters that are relatable, like, that's also subjective because different people relate to different characters. And even then, characters being relatable is not objectively a good thing because it's entirely possible for somebody to prefer shows for whatever reason where they don't relate to the characters. And stuff like that. For any example you can give, you can just say, well, it's possible for somebody to prefer stuff that isn't like that. And why are they, you know, why is their opinion any less valid than anyone else's? You know what I mean?
Could he be a descendant of Salazar Slytherin?
Well, what do you mean? Because I genuinely don't think there are any examples you can give where I can't say, well, some people might prefer it differently. And I think their opinion is just as valid as anyone else's. I mean, it's still valuable to look at, you know, like what most people think about something. or what most people think makes something good. But it's not objective. That's really what I take issue with, is the terminology. Also, where am I supposed to be going? Herbology, okay. But I mean, in context, that could be pretty funny, and someone might like that, or that, you know, they might just prefer the things that would make it bad writing for somebody else. You know? Like, who's the authority on what you know, what examples count and which ones don't then, right? I'm not sure I'm explaining myself well enough here. Oh yeah, here's the sundial I mentioned earlier. This model was also in Philosopher's Stone in the files, but wasn't used anywhere. Oh wait, no, I don't go there yet. I have to go to the greenhouse. That's where you access the challenge to redo it. Haven't even done it the first time. But what defines bad for those things? What does it mean to... What does it mean for something to be badly written, to have bad cinematography, to be badly acted, to have a bad set? Because, you know, fucking the camera being visible in a shot, you know, but you might say that's objectively bad because you don't want to take away that immersion. But what if there is a person out there who prefers not to be immersed, right? What if they prefer to see stuff like that for whatever reason? Why are they wrong? You know? I don't know. I disagree with that. I think it's always possible for somebody to feel differently, to have a different preference, and that there's no reason that their opinion shouldn't be just as valid as the majority. And even when you say, like, great, I want to get this. Even when you say, like, it depends on context, like, that's also just kind of part of somebody's opinion. Well, right, you bring up a good point there with like what it's trying to be. I think that's a fair measure. Is saying, like, comparing a product or a work to whatever the artist intended for it to be, and saying how well does it hold up to that. But you don't always know what they were going for, so even that's a bit uncertain. But I don't know. I would say there is no objectively wrong, and everything is just subjective. I think it's fair to compare it to what it was intended, or to compare it to the consensus, like to what most people think. But I wouldn't say objective, because objective to me implies stuff like, you know, the sky is blue. I don't think you can compare, like, what's a bad movie, but not one that's, like, you know, classically bad, like a cult classic, like a so bad it's good thing. I'm trying to think of one that's just bad. Something like After Earth, because I've been thinking about Jaden Smith recently because he has an anime he's making. Everyone hates After Earth, right? I've never actually seen it, but I've heard that everyone hates it and it's bad. Like, saying After Earth is bad is not comparable to saying the sky is blue. It's not the same kind of objective there, even if you're going to call it objective. You know what I mean? Well, that's separate. Let's say it had no redeeming qualities, right? To you. Like, saying that it's bad would not be as much of a fact as saying that the sky is blue, or that the Earth revolves around the sun, or that electrons are negatively charged, or stuff like that, you know? Or even that, you know, Abraham Lincoln was assassinated, stuff like that. That's objective fact, as far as, you know, as far as we can tell from our reality. I'm not trying to like perturb you or anything. I genuinely find all this stuff interesting, and I enjoy discussing it. That's fair. That's fair. Like, that's a fair standard. I just don't think it's the same thing as an objective standard. Like people can't disagree that the sky is blue, or else they're just wrong. I mean, unless the sky isn't blue. Like right now it's black for me because it's nighttime. But you know, people can't really disagree that an electron is negatively charged either, because it's just fact. But you know, in the same way, you can't really say that it's wrong for somebody to like a movie that everyone else would consider bad. It's not the same thing. That's good. It's good. I think I'll enjoy discussing stuff with you. People can't disagree that the Earth is flat. I mean, well, you know what I mean. They can, but they're just wrong. Oh, yeah, just agreed that the Earth is flat. No, you're right. I can't believe literally everyone I know is a Fed. It's been told by NASA to lie to me specifically. But yeah, I didn't say anything the whole time that I was getting here other than discussing the objectivity topic. This is the third like main challenge. It's the one I remember being really long. It's not quite as boring and bad as the one after this, which evidently is the last one. So now you can probably tell that that's the springboard one. Spongify. But yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. I guess we'll see. Because I remember this one being pretty boring. So yeah, let's just compare like the utility of these different spells, because we have a ignoring all the ones from the first game. We just look at the ones from this game. We have Rictus Emperor, which seems to like flip stuff on its back, even though Flipinda is supposed to do that, but whatever. It's like, okay, that could be useful. And you have Scourge, which just gets rid of ectoplasm, which is completely fucking useless. Then you have Diffindo, which cuts things like plants, ropes. You know, that could be valuable. In some circumstances. And the last one is just, if you have a tile that has a spring drawn on it, you can... Oh, I forgot you could do this. What did you do this for? Is it literally just to do damage to enemies? Also, I'm gonna come down here because I want to do this now. This, I'm pretty sure, is where the next Peeves jump scare is. And this is where I thought... Yeah, this is a Peeves jump scare. Right? Yeah. That's the one I was thinking was the second one. But evidently, I guess there was one in that other place too. What is that saying? Oh god. Don't know what you're regretting in Tehran when at least still can. Oh, that. Was a Facebook group of flat earthers, interesting people, NASA show, what they gain from lying about this being around. It's just, they argue that it's like just to fool people, just like to assert their authority over what people think and what people believe and stuff. At least I think that's what they think. It's like, you know, as long as they've got that, they know they can fool anyone into anything. Or at least that's the rhetoric. Or the rhetoric, as Dante will say it, insist it's pronounced. But who can say? That's a rhetorical question, by the way. Like Lost Points, they say so they can control resources while they don't do that. Make sure my dog is dead. Alright, have fun, Dante. Can you scourge nearly headless snake? You can't scourge any of the ghosts. I don't know why. I thought you could. Heart attack. Oh no, I'm sorry. Also, I probably shouldn't be eating pretzels, but I want a snack, so apologies. Is it like annoying? Because I will stop if it's annoying. I just thought I'd have a little snack while I'm streaming. I've been eating for like 10 minutes now. Alright, cool. Yeah, the last one is just, if you have a tile that has a fucking spring drawn on it, you can create a square of bouncy magical light. Yeah, that's it. So you can create a square of bouncy magical light. Completely fucking useless. Why do they even teach that? Also, having looked back at like the stuff that was in the first game, most of the spells return. So Flipendo, Alohomora, and Lumos, but the two that you don't get back in this game are the ones that are like arguably the most useful out of any of those, which are Wingardium Leviosa, which lets you levitate things around. Yeah, that's pretty useful. And fucking Incendio, which lets you create fire. Like, why would Harry not carry that over into his second year? It makes no sense. Oh, there's some Flubberworm mucus. Uh-oh. Ah! Holy shit, those things move fast. If they want to. If they want to. I thought that was a secret around here for some reason. Maybe there still is and I'm just messing it, whatever. You learn Lumos twice. Oh, did it now? That's interesting.
Spiky, prickly plants shoot their spikes when you get too close.
Prickly plants. No, this actually kind of makes sense as an obstacle course because most of this stuff is plants, and in herbology they probably do have a bunch of random plants they can use. And I mean, you know, plants aren't generally thought of as sentient as animals. But all the other things, they just have random fucking imps and ghosts captured and being used in fucking one-off trading facilities, like some pretty immoral shit. Even Aperture Science uses robots for its enemies. One Flipendo or 5 prickly boys. I enjoy a sense of humour. Sounds like something Cameron would say. Alright, let's get a couple more beans. The Findo can be used to cut other things, Harry. Now that was a reasonable platforming challenge. Is it up here? Uh-oh. I kind of did that without thinking. How far back was the save book? It was like right there, right? No, I don't care that much. There's a challenge star up there. That's where you get another one. Oh shit, Lumos. They lasted just long enough. Almost missed that card. Oh ho, what's this now? Fall down, get 100%. Just foolish meme humor. I mean, I enjoy foolish memes. Oh, cool. That's not really a puzzle because there's only one possible set of actions there, but whatever. I only have 35 minutes. What are you talking about? What time is it? In 35 minutes will be 10:05, which is not a particularly significant time. It's not even when the quiet policy is. I think I did stream past the quiet... No, I streamed until 10:15 yesterday. No, 10:45. Yeah, so it was 15 minutes before quiet policy. Even then, I would still stream into quiet policy. I would just be quiet. Oh, that was pretty good. Oh, also, I like how I completely missed this. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. You have to come back. I like the fucking fire crab noise. It's good. Sounds like they're fucking like swirling their spits around in their mouth or something. Alright. And then we gotta cut a rope. We have to burn the rope. Oh right, the stupid fucking timer. I was about to say those are falling platforms, right? And not really, but kind of. I'm glad I'm doing this stream though, because it gives me an excuse to play through this game. Because I did mention like doing this a couple years ago, but even then I only played through like the beginning, and then I just kind of fucked around with debug and then gave up because I wasn't really interested in playing this. But I mean, streaming it gives me an excuse, so that's good. I like being given excuses. Why didn't that work? Ooh, that's a big boy. The fuck? Oh shit, does that have to be like fresh? I think so. I think it's because it's bouncing off of the... Maybe? I have no idea. Whatever, I can just do that. What the fuck? You know what? That's all optional anyway. I'm just gonna move on. Well, there's this. This is really finicky. There we go. I'm not going to be getting all of these, just some of them. Yeah, this is extremely finicky. Oh, whatever, I'm just going to stun them and move past. There's no reason to kill them. Does Harry listen to Death Grips? Imagine fucking Daniel Radcliffe screaming, "I come in the fuck!" There's Death Grips, right? From the thing where people play like all their songs on top of each other at the same time, and it sounds like the guy goes, "I come in the fuck," immediately followed by 20 symbols at the same time or something. Hang on a minute. Aha! Thought that might be a thing you could do. Okay. Oh, you can't break this. No! No, that's not what I said. I mean, you can feel free to do that if you want, but do not quote me on that. Also, I like how that girl was like, "Oh yeah, I'll show you this Flubberworm mucus, it's become rare." And yet, it's more common than the fucking Wicked Tree bug. Luffing, go ahead, requires 4 AA batteries. Bowtruckles are noble tree spirits. Fucking murder them. It's okay. You're a 12-year-old, so you won't be held accountable. Like, fucking in the books, Hagrid goes to... Also, I like how I was just saying how that this stuff is, like, rarer, but no, you get them from killing Bowtruckles. Never mind. Ah, shit. Probably shouldn't have come down here. Had no real reason to. Whatever. So anyone in this thread smoke weed? No, I don't know. Like that they're just playing the Hogwarts music here. Oh, you do? I was just joking around. Fair enough. Yeah. I'm fucking straight edge, but without being a punk. Where, never smoked a cigarette, never tried weed or any hard drugs. Never even had more than a sip or a shot of alcohol. And, yeah. Smells like gas. Why'd you do it then? Because the effects, right? I don't even know that much about it, I've just heard stuff from people. What you could cost it those. Fair enough. Are you not like worried about admitting that on the internet? I mean, I guess people admit to pirating stuff. But I mean, that's slightly different, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think if I did it, I'd be worried to admit it online. At least outside of like Discord or something. Twitch chat's a bit more public. There could be a Fed in here right now. Why does this count as a secret area? This part's kind of cool because you have to navigate this underground thing filled with things to cut. So where's the fucking Lumos thing? Well, I guess I'm missing wherever that fucking Lumos thing leads to. I probably have to go backwards. Too late now. Well, true. But I mean, I was about to say, oh, America takes the war on drugs really seriously, but you're not even American, so I'm just an idiot. Ignore me. Both. See, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but this dungeon fucking drags. I'm ready for it to be over already. I know how to use Defendo. Boy, is that drugs? You're going to jail. Yeah, I have heard Australia's a bit shit when it comes to, like, everything. No, like the government and the police and shit. Is that a cup of coffee? Goodbye. No, that's fair enough about the internet thing, and that's true. You just have to be doing it like nowadays, right? It's why like musicians can admit to having done it in like songs, because like, oh, you know, technically there's no way of proving they still do it. Could have just been true as of the time of coming up with the song idea or something. Or it could be a character or something. They have to like catch you in the act, right? Also, hang on. Is this like way at the beginning of the dungeon? I think it is. That would really suck if you fell. Granted, there are save books, but you could have skipped them. I guess that would be equally as much of a problem if you had like just died regularly or something. I don't know. Yeah, couldn't be bothered to wait for it. This is probably faster. Oh, hi, SNK Claudia. How do you find my stream? That's also true. That's right, I don't know. I've heard it has some effects that people don't talk about as much, and that it's actually pretty bad, but I don't know. I don't know for certain. Also, hooray, I like how I can't take a snail back there to get another one of those stars. I guess you're supposed to take the one from the previous place, but fuck that. I'm not pushing it all the way over here. Also, this has nothing to do with Defender, so I don't know why this is here other than for padding. That's true. Oh, you typed Harry Potter in the search box? But why though? Harry Potter's not relevant. This game is 15 years old. Did you play this game when you were younger and you started reminiscing and shit? Because that's why I started streaming it in the first place. Yeah. Here we go, finally done. First there's a couple of things you can get here. And here. Alright, cool.
Mr. Potter, you have completed my Defendo challenge. The remaining time now becomes your personal high score.
Cool. I did it. Game of speedrun a lot. Yeah, Speedrunner came in here yesterday and talked to us about it a little bit, and I had a look at the speedrun today. Well, some of them. I looked at several categories. It's quite interesting. Yeah, there's a very casual run, and also my graphics card cannot handle this 2002 PC game. But I mean, at least it plays. I tried to play Philosopher's Stone, and that one was even worse. Like, the game actually lagged because of all these graphical glitches. It was awful. I'm trying to think there's just anything on the ground that I need Defender for, and I don't think... Oh wait, hang on. There's a thing down here, right? And then, yeah. Cool, I know exactly where this loot must go, actually. Kind of far, but...
Would you be interested in trading?
Here we go. Play worth $1 million. I think it depends on your graphics card. Because that's what the guy in the speedrun that came in yesterday was saying. If I remember, for some reason I seem to remember this wizard card specifically mentioning Fish? Yeah. Yeah, here you go. Mirabella Plunkett, 1813 to unknown, famous for falling in love with a merman in Loch Lomond while on holiday. Parents forbade her to marry her and transfigured him into a haddock and was never seen again. I don't know why I remember that one having something to do with fish, but I do. And here is a switch. So it's like that. Secret over there opens a secret here, which opens a secret over there, but except I need Spongify for that one, so... Alright, I'm gonna have to do this all over again later. Just use Defendo. It's fucking... what is there to it? Do you mean in terms of the games, or in terms of, the series as a whole, or what? Because, I do quite like HP 6 as a book and movie, but I've never played any of the games past 4. And even 4 I barely remember. I mainly have experience with the first 3.
Here's the entrance hall.
So I know I said I would get like the Spongify secrets, but there's actually so fucking many of them that I don't think I will. I don't think I'm gonna bother. I mean, we'll see how I feel on the day, because like I said, I'm not finishing this day. What time is it now? 9:47. I don't think I'm gonna get much farther than maybe a Slytherin common room, if that far. So yeah. Are you gonna play the third? I am gonna play the third. I pirated all 3 of the first 3. It seemed to run okay when I tested it for like 2 minutes, so... And I do have fond memories of that game. Almost as many as this game. This game I probably played the most out of the 3. Then Prisoner of Azkaban, and I barely played Sorcerer's Stone. Where am I supposed to be going? Shredded Boom. Oh, I need to go to the dungeons. Once I've learned Defender, I'll be able to find some through a door blocked by mines. Oh no, that's not where you go to redo the dungeon. You probably just return to the greenhouse to redo it. Okay. There's one on the opposite side. Oh, oh yeah, you're right. You mean the opposite side of this, right? I already got that one, previously, but I don't remember if you need something else. Like, I know you unlock this with Alohomora. Yeah, I already got that. I actually really, I don't want to say I hate stealth sections, but I have had very bad experiences with them. And, I don't remember much about the first game, but this game has a pseudo-stealth section. It doesn't really count, because there's no hiding, you just run through as fast as you can. But, if you've seen the game before, you'll know about it already. Also, actually, no, I think that is where you redo the challenge, and then here is where you have to go through again to, or not go through again, but go around and find the other entrance. So never mind, I was right the first time. Yeah, here we go. Seems more like it. Random gnome hole.
The greenhouse is right inside that door, Harry.
Okay.
I'll watch out for Professor Sprout. Good luck.
Oh, you're right, you're right. I'll go do that, next time we have a, beaten murder shroom thing. Also, hang on, how come I didn't get sent there after I did the Defender challenge? I didn't find all the stars in my Scourge run yet, it gave me the beaten murder shroom. So yeah, As if the fucking Defendo thing wasn't bad enough, we essentially just have more of it, because this place looks exactly the same. That's probably why I remember it being worse than it was, because I'll probably think of this. The Scourge one in the dungeons at least looked quite different, because it looked like a fucking flooded set of, you know, chambers and shit. It had all the, you know, gross mouth spewing stuff everywhere. It looked visually different, and it felt like a different place. This just feels like an extension of the dungeon. But yeah, I do know what you're talking about with that secret in the Beam bonus room. Next time I'm near there, I'll try to do it if I remember. I guess this clock thing is kind of unique. Fucking Pokemon Platinum stole it for Gardenia, kind of, not really. Oh cool, you can't just do this. Strat. Whoops. Oh, those pixels are pretty short as well, because if you look in there, that's the Shredded Boomslang skin. Fucking hell. Why is it glitching out so much? It wasn't letting me cast Defender. You can't move while casting in the first game, correct? I pointed that out when I moved on to when I changed games yesterday. It's very useful. It makes the game play a lot better. Hell's this? Oh, spider.
Particularly nasty variety of
Hi, Stephen Frey.
Their bites are extremely poisonous, so stay away and cast Rictus Sempra to stun them.
I like to think that they wanted to put these in the herbology lessons and have Professor Sprout narrate it, but then like they forgot to ask for that line, and they're like, oh shit, well now she can't narrate it because we've already like sorted her out. What can we do? Put it in the Shredded Boomslang skin mini dungeon and get the narrator to it since we're doing his lines now. I don't know. Why are you giving me so many chocolate frogs? Jesus Christ. There's one back there too. I was about to say I'm going to come back for this switch, but no, there's no point. Let's just hit it now. Yeah, pretty lame. What are you going to do about it though, punk? I don't know. Oh, okay. Still though, there were like 2 in a row. I don't know. I can understand giving them, but 2 of them, man, 2. Fucking 2, dude. Yeah, I thought there were beans up here. Alright. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have as much to say about these areas because they're kind of boring. The whole Defendo section. I had some stuff to say about Scourge, and I'll have stuff to say about a part coming up. Don't know if it will be in this stream, but yeah, not much to say about this. I don't really have much to say about the ending either, because I don't really remember it that well. But I mean, whatever, we'll see. So here we go. I guess this is when you do the Beam Motion challenge for Defendo. There we go. Another one of those. Oh yeah, here you go. Set plates in the dungeons. I'm aware of that. That was an issue yesterday. It's literally just because this game being as old and buggy as it is with modern computers, fucks with the display settings, which changes the size of that window, which technically changes how it displays on OBS, so. Yeah, I forgot this was a story. Well, I mean, the weird dungeon area we did and the place we just did there were both to get ingredients for the potion that Hermione's making. Oops. Probably didn't even need to do that, but whatever. I was basically constantly collecting beans there. I don't think I could have done much better. Okay, here we go. It's not 1991.
Harry, Ron, and Hermione signed up. They heard that Malfoy was staying, which struck them as very suspicious. The Christmas holiday would be the perfect time to use the Polyjuice potion and try to.
I never realized that this took place at Christmas. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, kind of weird. This part.
I ought to head up to Moaning Murphy's bathroom and see how the Polyjuice potion is coming on.
Oh, nice.
I hope mine doesn't need any more ingredients.
Trying to remember the way. I already went there. Glove music glitching. Defendo! Joel Fendo. It's Defendo, not Defendo. He just have to come home and be molested by his father. Oh no. I believe you can jump around this if you try hard enough. Oops. Let me save. I mean, I don't really care. Oh, I should probably do this as well. Alright, cool. Yeah, let me try this. That's gonna get me into the loading zone, isn't it? Ah, shit. I don't know how you do it. We probably have to do the menu thing that I mentioned earlier.
What's happened to you?
I don't know. I found him like this.
Follow me, Potter.
Oh no. I think this is the earliest you get to see McGonagall. So I remember when I got to this part, I was like, oh, McGonagall. She's in this game.
Professor, I swear I didn't.
Get out of my hands, Potter. Through this
Oh, I have.
Potter.
I just watched this earlier. Oh, actually, I didn't watch them do it. I watched them go into this during a 100%, but I heard them talking about how you would skip it in any percent, I'm pretty sure. As well, like, they mentioned that you skip it this time and the first time with the cutscene where it shows you the room with the locks, and then it's like you have two nearly headless Nicks there waiting to activate their cutscenes.
That bird looks sick.
For the story, yeah.
It burst
Because it takes you here, and then it sets a flag, and then you'll be able to go up to Hermione. Though technically, I don't know if, like, it's not like you can go up to the chamber without passing this anyway. So for all I know, that could still work if you were to skip past this. So, actually, that probably is the case, considering they mentioned that you would skip it in any percent, so I don't know.
By what I said before, you would have done well in Slytherin.
Oh my gosh!
That was a bit random.
Good evening, Harry.
Oh shit, no.
Professor,
Fuck.
no, I couldn't do anything. It just caught fire.
Fox is a phoenix, Harry.
Granted,
Burst into flame when it is time for them to die, and are reborn
you do get a bit of time after the end of this to explore the room. But yeah, there is stuff in here to get. I was worried for a second. I was like, oh no, I won't be able to get it, but of course you will.
tears have healing powers, and they make high.
Oh my gosh!
Professor, I just want you to know that it wasn't me. I'm not the attacker.
I know you're not, but I still want to talk to you. I must ask you, Harry, whether there is anything you'd like to tell me.
Flashback time.
Was what Salazar Slytherin was famous for.
Anything at all?
No.
Now, I know you're asking for a very specific reason, Professor, but I'm going to continue to deny it, even though I have no reason not to trust you.
Night, Professor.
So yeah, it does boot you out, but I think you can enter back in.
There you are. You need to go to Moaning Myrtle's bathroom. Hermione's waiting for you.
That's not your one and only chance, is it? That's bizarre. I could have sworn I remember doing that really easily. Maybe you can come back there later? There's like a couple things you can get there.
Against the dark arts classroom.
But it's not important. I'll just no clip past the door for that other room if I wanna show off that dungeon. But yeah, there's stuff in here. I never went back here, but I mean we're close by, so now's a good time. Nothing particularly interesting, just a couple of Alohomora things, a chest. I think there's one wizard card in here. If it's not in this chest, then I think it might be in his office. Yeah, here we go. I also think you can cast on this. Yeah, there you go. Trying to get beans out of the fucking fossil. Were those beans? Did I even get anything? Oh no, it's spiders. Okay. This is pretty good. He painted a painting of him painting a painting of himself. I like that. Oh, okay. See ya. Claudia, I mean.
I wonder why this door is locked. Oh well.
I believe you can go up there later, but not now. I'm gonna stay in course, you can flip it in the back, can't be bothered. It is a little bit meta. Did I ever do this? I think I did. No, I never knocked over this pot, but fucking can't get the 100% now. Anyway, where am I going? Chamber of Secrets?
Follow me, Harry.
Okay. I think I saw that in a speedrun as well, and I assumed it was glitchiness. But no, he really does just kind of jump off that ledge. I suppose it's fair enough. Because shit game. Don't be mean to the game. They probably didn't have a lot to work with in terms of budget and time. But not this part over, it's important. Shut the fuck up, Ron.
Stop interrupting my peace and quiet. I do have feelings, you know, even if I am dead.
She's very touchy, isn't she? What's
She's a fucking ghost.
think, Hermione?
That will be
Oh, I
the
shat
potion.
myself.
Now, we need one more ingredient for the potion to be completely effective. We're going to need a bit of
We need
Goyle
Harry's
to make the
semen.
potion.
That's
Or Goyle semen, I mean.
disgusting. But how will I find Goyle?
At this time, he's usually filling his face down in the dungeons.
This is gonna make a lot of sense coming up, by the way.
Get the bit of
Not.
Goyle and leave that here to me.
Good luck, Harry.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ron.
So in the original film, this is like a 5-minute scene where they just levitate a bunch of cupcakes laced with like sleeping potion or whatever. Here, no, you just I like how it teleports you to the dungeons as well. No, you just go down to the dungeons and he's just left a fucking trail of chicken drumsticks. Because why not? Or no, it's over there.
There's Goyle.
To give him a hand job. Yeah, so it's at least a fucking trail. You didn't even need to have this trail here. They could have just had Goyle there and you'd be like, oh, there's the guy, and you just fucking follow him, and then you go up here, and then... Here we go. Just brought some snacks with him to just randomly enter this obstacle course and fucking feed himself while doing so. Have some secret snacks. So yeah, another fucking dungeon. At least this one's slightly different. This one's kind of library themed once we get up there. Has some courtyard elements like the Defendo challenge in the Boomslang skin area, but whoops. But yeah, I mean, especially once you get this far into the game, you start to realize that all the spells are the same fucking thing. You just hit something and then it's out of your way and you can go past. Like that's it. There's fucking nothing to it. Did I already hit this? I think I did. But yeah, like they totally could have done so much more with it. I mean, Zelda has a bunch of items that, you know, could all be used really similarly, but no, they make use of the gimmicks. Even if people have criticized like, oh, you don't really use them outside the dungeons, this game is better about that. You do use every spell and every, you know, every like. You do continually use the spell from when you get it. Granted, even that's because there's less of them. But they're all the same fucking thing, so it doesn't matter. I don't know. For the record, I want to say there's another Peeves jump scare during this area, but I don't know for sure, and I also don't know where it is if there is one. I remember being worried about this part, 'cause I'm like, oh, thin platform. It's not hard. You got quiet, all I heard. Love when you're playing as God and Harry has a Down syndrome voice. Well, we haven't gotten to that yet, but we'll see about that one when that happens. Oh, I love it when stuff doesn't do anything. Oh, you have to hit it this way, I guess. Yeah. There you go, just push that fucking block down. Oh yeah, here's where you just kind of awkwardly slide this thing around. Think you use it to get up here? Yeah, these chairs are arranged in such a way that you can't really use it for anything else. I have a feeling this is also just to get up again if you fall. Maybe? No, it's just for a beating, I guess. What is this? Well, there's a Lumos statue. Oh, I probably hit this first, don't I? Just to check, is this where you would enter if you've... Wait. No, you would fall. So this must... Oh, this is to get back up. And also it says... Wait a minute. Oh, there's no map. There's just a general map. I guess that is how you progress. I'm not sure what's over here then. Probably a wizard card or something. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Is this Peeves? Okay, I was gonna say, that'd be pretty fucking jerkish if that was Peeves. The burnt block. Such a chode. God. You people. What would I do without you? You have to hit this thing multiple times, right? There you go. There we go. What does this even do? Just open this door? Fucking come on. There you go. Skittles noises. Cut cobweb. Why does this count as a secret area? It's in plain sight. Granted, some of these other ones have been too, but it's probably one of the worst ones yet. They funnel you along this passage, and then reward you for going the obvious way. I don't want to head in there in case it like locks me in. I think I want to check up here first. Or actually, no, that looks more like the correct way to go. I think this will probably loop around to there, and that's probably just like a side thing. And the door didn't close anyway. Probably would have closed by the time I changed my mind anyway. Whatever, who cares? That's not Alohomorable. Or unlockable in layman's terms. Oh, that was pretty cool, climbing onto a fucking thing while it was in midair. Yeah, good. Oh, shit. Okay. Athletic. I don't know what you're talking about. Can you enlighten me on what you mean? He's such a stud. I'm not sure that's the word I'd use. I thought last time we established he was the virgin while Oliver was the Chad. A fucking more venomous tentacular. Defender, 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 defender. So was that not the right way to go? I'm slightly confused. This place is too non-linear for my simple brain. I don't have a simple brain, I'm just... This game is not usually too non-linear. It usually just gives you one way to go with a couple of like one-room secrets. I think I know the third game secrets a little better. Well, even then, it's probably just bias based on the fact that like this, you know, I've played up to this far into, whereas with the third game, you know, I'm basing it just on my memories, and of course I remember my memories, so. And if that didn't make any sense, then ignore me. Chest. Here we go. Oh, it's this area with the big fire crab. I don't know if they ever reused that thing, by the way. I don't remember it showing up anywhere else. Kind of random. You'd think it would probably be in like the Rictus Emperor dungeon or something, but no. Yeah, because that makes sense. Came in this way, right? Yeah. Okay, I think I need to go in that window. Okay. I thought you said I like how athletic Harry's hair is, and that was what confused me. I'm like, what's I was like, is his hair like flopping around on his model? No, it's pretty static. That was what was confusing me. Yeah. Harry's definitely athletic in this game, but not his hair, which is what I thought you said. That's where I go to continue. I have no idea what that is, but it looks like I can get up there easily enough. So, yeah, I guess I will drop down. Okay, good. That thing doesn't hit me through the door. Oh no, it's a trap. Oh, it's just a chest. Fucking really? Oh, cool. This happened while I was here. Alright, come on. Alright. And then, yeah. Alright. Cool. That works out for me. And save book. I don't know how far I want to play today. I'm good to keep going. I'm just concerned that, like, if I do end up going all the way to the part that I have the most to say about, which is I've already alluded to it, but it's when you go to the Slytherin common room. I don't even know if I have a lot to say about it. It's just it's a very important moment to me. I think it had a deep impact on my psyche. I remember it very, very well. I have strong feelings about it. But I'm just worried that if I stop there, then... oh no, they do reuse the fire crab, because you've got another one here. Okay. I'm just worried that if I stop there, then, like, because the rest of the game isn't as interesting, I just won't want to do it. I guess the prospect of being able to show off the no-clip will be a good way of making me want to do it, but I don't know. There's a chest back here. I feel like this might be a Pew's jump scare. Nope, card. Alright. Have we seen another chest that deposits both beans and a card in this game? I know Prisoner of Azkaban does it a lot, because I was reminded of that from the runs I was watching earlier. But I don't think that's really done in the others. Also, okay, that's the way that you're expected to go. What's this about? I'm slightly confused. I don't want to try to jump down there because I don't think I'm supposed to do that. And it also just looks like I can continue unimpeded, and that's just for... Oh, hang on. Oh, that's for that area because it's dark. Okay. What's this about then? Can't cast at that from this side. Oh, hang on. You do have to go down here. Ah, okay. Alright, clever. What's this for? For... Oh, I already... What? You know what? Whatever. Alright. There we go. So I can head up. Okay, this makes sense. Kind of. It's an okay puzzle. add that to the count of okay puzzles so far. 2. Got the one with fucking Lockhart's face, which is almost exactly the same as this, by the way, of rotating things with Flipendo. And then this one also, what's this? Are traps gay? Absolutely not. Retard area, they got Harry's Vortizer and said, do the light. Did they actually say that? I mean, like, I can imagine they said something like that, but is that what they said? Because hot damn, that'd be controversial if they did. Is this a Pew jump scare? Nope. I keep expecting it to be them. I'm not sure if there even are any left in the game. I doubt there's any in the final dungeon because, you know, it would fucking kill the atmosphere that place kind of has. I don't think there's any in the forest. And there's basically only one more dungeon. Oh, there we go. That actually jumped me. I like how I guessed like 2 chests in a row would be Peeves, and then it was the one afterwards. Honestly, I probably should have guessed it. Wait, what? Was he here too? Oh no, he's just around. Fucking, my instincts are acting up here because I keep hearing people in the hallway, in the corridor, and I'm thinking like, oh no, it's my pet, it's my mum. She's telling me to be quiet, but no, I'm not at home. I'm at uni. No one's gonna tell me to be quiet. I mean, maybe they will if I'm loud past a certain time. What time is it anyway? It's 10:22. What do you think of hugs? I actually don't really like hugs much. I just physical contact. I don't know. I'm weird. They make me kind of uncomfortable. It depends on the person though. I'm fine to hug my ball field. Even, I mean, you know, even that's not technically in real life yet, because he's just, I only know him online. He's not real. Yeah, he's real. How does a ghost beat you? I mean, you tell me. I think this is the longest I've ever streamed for. How long have I been going? Like 2.5 hours in a row, unbroken. I think if I get to 3. That'll be like a record for me. I usually get too stressed about trying to be interesting, but that's usually. I mean, I haven't really sat down and played a game for a long time on a stream before. Like the only other long form streams I've done have been like a creative one where I was working on a soundtrack for my visual novel, and oh, this is good. Oh, it's Bowtruckles. And one where fuck, what was I doing? Assorted flash games and shit. I still need to do another one of those. I might do that after if anything, actually that'll be one I do at home, because I can do it at home because I don't need Ethernet for that. Whereas I'm pretty sure I'm only able to stream this game in the quality that I am, even despite the model glitches. Pretty sure I'm only able to do it because of the Ethernet that I have here at uni. So yeah, if I if I stream on that weekend, which I probably won't because I have a lot to do that weekend, but I might be going the weekend after. Blah, whatever. If I'm home and I want to stream, then that's always the thing I can do. Is my point. I always have a reason I might want to do it for close to Christmas. Good but cold, like you're getting sucked by cobwebs. Who the fuck is Dan Aykroyd? And also, fair enough. Alright, where am I? I need to go up here, right? That makes sense. I was really worried that thing was just gonna set off, and I was like, no, I was gonna say that would be cheap. Yeah, I don't know. This whole like third or quarter of the game here is very samey, and it's all quite boring. So I don't have a lot to say about it. Just wait until we get to the Slytherin Common Room. I have stuff to say about that place. Specifically the stuff that you do after getting there. Again, I'm sure Thingy Writer knows what I'm talking about. I'm never sure how I should sit. Oh wait, no, don't. That's a good line, but also don't make me go in there yet. I'm not ready. I need to go over here. Hey, what I was gonna say was. Is that so you think? Oh, okay. I was gonna say. I'm never sure if I should just say Raito, or right, or light, or if I should actually try to be like Raito, You know, like, because I mean, I know that's correct, but it sounds retarded. There was a fucking College Humor sketch that was like that, where it's like that one guy that just, this was a few years ago, that one guy that just overpronounces all foreign things. You know, they go to a restaurant, and the guy's like, oh yeah, I'll have a tagliatelle, and he just sounds really obnoxious. Oh great, I'm stuck. Okay. This is just a shortcut, right? Oh no, this is a room with a pot. And then over here is another pot. Alright, cool. And have to be careful not to wake him. Oh, let's just walk up. Pull his hair off his armpit, I guess. You do what? The fucking... Oh yeah, I was talking to Raito earlier, and they were saying that... I'll just say it right here then. How did he get here? This isn't my beautiful bathroom. This isn't my beautiful body. I feel like I kind of need the toilet, but I don't want to take a break. I feel like if I'm this close and I'm, you know, I'm considering stopping once I get to Slytherin common room, once I finish that part, then it's like might as well just power through and then go to the toilet afterwards. You don't know what languages you speak? Oh, okay. Are you fluent in those?
Harry! Ugh, that is disgusting.
And yeah, here we go. We got Goyle now.
Are you okay, Harry? Yeah, I'm fine.
This is so good. Oh no, okay. You can pronounce it. Fair enough. I can pronounce Japanese as well. I think, at least well enough. No dawdling, Harry. Yeah, I do like that you get a custom set of sounds here, like, and he does his own jump sounds. It's good attention to detail. I do like it. Because, I mean, you know, you might not have seen the film, you might not know that his voice sounds like Goyle when he does that. Even if they didn't get a voice actor for Goyle and they just ended up having Harry do an impression, like, you know. How do you know that? I think you can... No? I thought there was a thing you could do there. I swear there's something else you can do in this bathroom. Yeah, whatever. Okay. No. Alright. Fucking calm your shit. What are you laughing at? Have the urge to crack my knuckles like I always do, but don't wanna stop in place just to do that. Oh, apparently I automatically used a potion earlier without realizing it, because I have automatic potions on. Saving game. All right, cool. Yeah, if I do this section, that should take me to around 11 anyway. I mean, like I said, I'm fine with going past the quiet limit, but if I don't have to, then no reason to, especially. I think you get custom dialogue from people, right?
The attacker gets around Hogwarts without being seen.
It's because they're a snake, and they can move in the pipes somehow. I'm not sure how they explain that, because the basilisk is fucking massive. Yeah, it supposedly travels through the pipes. I don't know. Harry Potter's weird, dude. That song that was playing just there. I associate that more with Harry Potter 3, because I guess even though it's composed for this, they use it more in that one for some reason. And they do reuse a lot of these songs in Harry Potter 3 in general, but meh.
Pure blood.
But yeah, here we go. Fucking the password is racist. They put on more like nipple on. How big? That's true. They could have huge pipes, but I don't think they're as big as the fucking basilisk. Where's the Lumos thing? There we go. Which has a random rope in it that you cut, and then you get this corner of the room to drop, and then there's a chest with a card inside. Oh hey, I kind of thought that might be my 20th. Yeah, I'm totally not fucking getting all 40 of these. Which is a shame, but whatever. Yeah, go love these noises. Pure blood. Alright, so here we go. Another dungeon, and finally it looks different from all that shit. We're back to the actual dungeon aesthetic. Like, you know, legit dungeons. Flipendo! 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 Alright. Let me fucking cast it from there. There we go. I wonder if there are clips in this for Spongify, even though you shouldn't be able to do that. I should test that in debug mode, except not really. I am kind of curious though, because I mean you can give yourself all spells with debug mode, so like it would be possible to get into this state, turn debug on, give yourself Spongify, and then check for the clips. I didn't see any mention on the cutting room floor though, so they probably just use Harry's thing. Garuga Mash. Bad credit, no credit, disgusting personal habits. Just put on a helmet already. Oh, what a puzzle. You hit a switch and then the room rotates. I mean, I guess it's visually impressive, kind of, for the time. Why'd you have to go through this gauntlet to get to... Yeah, that's a good point, actually. I have wondered such things myself. I think this is the case in the other fucking games too, like the in the console versions and stuff. But yeah, gotta love that people are just addicted to Goyle. Even, you know, like they're kind of acknowledging this whole system here by going, haha, I'll make it harder for you to get to this through this random obstacle course. It's like, why is there an obstacle course in the first place? I think that's a Lumos thing. I'll come back for that. Blech. Okay. And then also Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff just don't have common rooms in this game. Makes sense. I mean, they don't show more than like 3 classrooms either, or 4 if you count potions actually. No? I thought that was a Lumos thing. Wait a minute. Well, I think this is a slide, so I don't really want to try going down there. But that kind of looks like hostile. They're being mean to Goyle because Goyle's stupid, I guess, and he's an easy target as a result. Oh, that was an awkward jump. What was this one even blocking? Just a random part of the wall. Why do they have fucking slime makers here so you can fix the bridge? That's just bizarre. Yeah, seriously though, why is... Like, why... I'm fairly certain this Lumos is supposed to open a thing here. But what do I know? Yeah, you can actually get rid of that, I'm pretty sure, and have to do all that again, but whatever. think we're nearly done here. I do count this as one of the dungeons when I mentioned 11 dungeons. So let's see. I did 1 dungeon in the first one, and then this we did. Did I start with Scourge? Was there anything before that? I think I just fucked around, right? The Scourge, the 3 fucking ingredient quests, Defendo Challenge, and this. So that's another 6 right there. And there should be 4 left, which is Spongify, Forbidden Forest, Final, and then the 2 bonus one. Well, the 1 bonus one and the 1 like secret extra one that you can get with debug. So, actually, I don't know. I guess there's more. I don't know. Who cares? Yeah, honestly though, all this just to get to your fucking bedroom. And I believe that's the common room right there, but I wanna go over here first. See what there is to be found. Where does this lead? I don't remember this at all, to be honest. Oh. There's a thing down here that was somehow open with Umos. Is this one of these appease jump scare? I feel like it's gonna be. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, no. That one somehow. No. Oh, whatever. I'm not liking them. I don't want them, and I don't like them. I'm just expecting them because chat on stream is cut. Oh, I'm aware of that. Card on the other side too, right at the statue. Hang on. I have a feeling that was said like a few minutes ago. Probably. I don't mind though. Lumos Gargoyle. Is it too late to go back? Also, hi, I saw you yesterday. You're a speedrunner dude, right? I tried to find your time on the leaderboards. Are you under like a different username there? Oh, you're not? Oh, in this area, okay. You are, and okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm really bad at interpreting chat. Okay, so right of this one. Oh, here. Okay, yeah. I didn't see that. Thank you. I don't think I knew about this one. That's not cod. It's just beans. Okay, 39. Oh, okay, fair enough. When you say other games, do you mean other Harry Potter games, or do you mean other games in general that you speedrun? "39 seconds, yeah. No, the world record is like 33 minutes, I think. Alright, is this a common room? Here we go. Halo 1 PC. Okay. Interesting. So I'm going to attempt to explore this place as thoroughly as I can because it's difficult to do so after you... well... after you're done here, I guess. I'm not sure how many areas of the game are, like, inaccessible normally once you beat them without using debug. But I imagine it's a fair amount, and this is probably one of them. And there is technically one more chance you get to do it, but...
Let's lock Gryffindors outside until frost forms on
Haha. But yeah, I'd rather do it now. Just so I'm not stressing about it later. Chocolate frog. Forest here, Boycon maybe. What about Boomslang? Boomslang's got to be inaccessible too, right? And fucking the barn where you get Goyle's hair. Chamber. Okay. That one's not castable. Also, where did I enter from? I want to make sure I don't miss anything if at all possible. So okay, so this is just like a loop. That's where I'm supposed to go, so I don't want to go there yet. Oh, the screen blacked out for a second there. Oh, here we go. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Alright, for the record, I'm not actually going for like 100% 2 or anything. 100% or anything. But I do want to get as much as I can just because secrets exist in this game. Alright, is that everything? You'll know if I miss everything. If you go there now, it's not really a problem. There's a secret over there too. Like in the room where Malfoy is. I just opened this, why did it lock itself again? Which is kind of creepy how the spider corpses just stay there. There's one in Malfoy's room, in the boys' dorm. Huh. Alright, if you say so. Do I get a chance to do it before shit happens? Yeah, that might be it. This is 1991, people didn't have a sense of, you know, not doing that. I want to know for absolute certain. And should I enter this way or should I enter through the other way? After the cutscene? Oh yeah, because you do get a little bit of a space here in between that cutscene finishing and this one happening, right? So... Oh, actually, hang on. What's this?
They want us to call for Professor Snape.
Oh, okay, that's the girl's dorm. Sorry. Alright. Oh, you have to go here to trigger the cutscene.
I've been looking all over for you. Come on, follow me.
Graphical glitch percent run. Good.
You know, Goyle, I suppose Dumbledore's trying to hush
Do you
up
get
these attacks.
where's the last save book here? For like where do you go if you get caught? You don't have to do part of the
He's another one with
dungeon again, do you? Like the area that I just went through.
air. I wish I knew who it is. I could help them.
You must have some idea who's behind it all.
You know I haven't, Goyle. How many times do I have to tell you? But I know
Cutscene
one
reverts you when you turn into
thing.
Harry.
The chamber secret was opened. A Mudblood girl died.
It reverts you
So I
what?
think it's a matter of time before one of them's killed this time. I hope it's Granger.
Anyway, Draco, I'd best be going,
Going where?
to the hospital wing. Yes, that's it, the hospital.
Oh, you go back to the cutscene that reverts you.
Got a stomachache.
Also, fucking Elephant Man. I haven't seen that. I know that the pictures are quite creepy, but I haven't seen that. I know what it's about though.
Go on then. I don't want you hanging around here all night with that pain
Pained expression.
on your face.
Yeah, this probably added to my to the feelings on my psyche that this place gives me, because I'm gonna go to the dorm first. Because you said there's a secret in here, which I guess I didn't know about. Oh, I do like how this place up here looks similar to the Gryffindor common room. It's good. Oh, it's a secret but not a card. Okay, I see. Oh, it's something I know. Alright. I gotta show getting caught just because this happened to me so many times. I'm not good at, like, this doesn't count as a stealth section for the record. This is not a stealth section. You just run through to beat it. But even still, like, I didn't know the layout and I would get lost when I was like 4 years old. And so this whole section just terrified me because I'm just terrified of, like, kind of non-standard game overs and consequences like this and stuff. Because yeah, if you get spotted, there is a cutscene. I'm gonna show it. It's not gonna like upset me or anything. But you know, the music. I was 4 years old. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, they run towards you, and if they touch you, then you get caught. And then this cutscene will play out.
Ah, proper. I do believe expulsion is in order.
Yeah, it's fucking nothing. There's nothing to that cutscene.
Without any of the Slytherins seeing me.
Who are you? You're not a Slytherin.
What are you doing down here?
You're not a Slytherin.
Something's not right. Professor Snape.
Yeah, look, just if you keep going, you don't get caught, so it's fine.
The news that nearly headless Nick had been petrified spread through the
I actually thought I was gonna get caught that second time though, just because she was so fucking close behind me.
If a ghost can be petrified, the students thought, then no one's safe. The first years
And I was legit stuck on that because I tried it a couple times, couldn't do it, and was so scared of the cutscene. And the way I got past it was my friend did it for me. I told him about it, I told him I couldn't do it. He just did it. Just came on, just go on my computer, he just fucking did it in one go. He was like, there you go, it's easy.
Draco Malfoy was not the heir of Slytherin. But if it isn't Draco,
I had basically the exact same experience with all the stealth sections in the console games, and that might be part of the reason why I didn't get as far with those, because there's way more in the console versions.
Our defense against the dark arts class.
Yeah, scary, pretty scary music here.
It'll be wonderful.
Oh, you're talking about the Hobbit game.
Professor Lockhart is going to teach us.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been good at that shit. Time tasks as well, though that's a bit different. That's more just like stress than it is like fear.
The four houses.
Okay, so yeah,
Hurry! We don't want to be late for Professor Lockhart's class.
I said I was... Huh? Oh, yeah, because Hermione likes him. Well, I forgot about that. Irrelevant plot point. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I was planning on ending here. Okay, I don't have enough ingredients for that. Yeah, okay. Thank you guys for watching. I'll probably finish this game up tomorrow, I'm gonna guess, and I'll also show off the debug stuff. And then soon after that, I'll be doing Prisoner of Azkaban. After that, I don't know. I have some plans for some games I could stream. Nothing definite though. But yeah, finishing up this probably tomorrow, if not then this weekend. And Prisoner of Azkaban afterwards. So yeah, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.